Have you ever wondered why celebrity makeup always looks so much better and so much more skin-like and fresh than everyone else's makeup? Then you have come to the right place, because today I'm going to be trying a makeup routine that went viral on TikTok. It's got like 20 million views, and apparently this is what all the celebrities are doing to make their makeup look like skin and look fresh and glowy and natural. So let's give it a try. Something that I know for sure all the celebrities are doing is using SPF 50 on their face and neck and everywhere, probably every single day. And I personally started using SPF 50 every day from probably around the age of 18. I remember at the time I had a couple of friends that were laughing at me like, why are you trying to protect your skin? You're only 18. You don't need to do anything anti-aging. I think the earlier that you can start protecting your skin, the better. And this lovely SPF that I'm using is a new one from Dermatica, which is one of my favourite skincare brands. They are sponsoring the little SPF section of this video. But as you guys know, I've worked with Dermatica many times in the past, and they have just released this SPF, which is such a lovely one. As you can see, it absorbs into your skin really quickly. It gives a really nice glow. It feels hydrating. It doesn't leave a white cast on my skin. It just sinks in really nicely. And this is what it looks like. It is their SPF 50 Photo Damage Defense Sunscreen. This is what the bottle looks like. It protects against UVA and UVB rays. It protects your skin obviously from aging and from sun damage, which is so important because the sun is the #1 thing that ages our skin. And if you are trying to prevent getting wrinkles, I highly recommend wearing SPF every day. Even in the UK, yes, even when it's cloudy, even if you're sitting inside by a window, the UVA rays still come through the glass and can penetrate your skin. And some of the key ingredients in this are glycerin, which is one of my favourite things to use on my skin, especially under makeup, because it kind of leaves like a slightly sticky, tacky base, and also just kind of helps to keep your skin looking nice and plump and juicy. It's also got panthenol in there, which is really soothing. It's got vitamin E, and all of those things in general are proven to help prevent against fine lines, which is great. I'll take it. Also, it's going to help prevent dark spots, which the sun can cause, and especially if you're using stronger skincare ingredients like retinoids, which are helping to prevent aging, you absolutely then want to make sure that you're protecting your skin throughout the day if you're treating it throughout the night, because those kinds of ingredients can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. And if you're trying to prevent aging all round, then make sure that you are using your SPF. I think full price is $15.95, which isn't too bad, but you can get 20% off with my code, which I will put on the screen. I think it's just SOPH20. And I do still have my discount code if you guys were wanting to try Dermatica's subscription service, where you get delivered a little bottle of skincare every month, and all of the ingredients of this are tailored to your skin specifically and your skin concerns. And I've spoken about this many times before, but if you guys were still wanting to try this, you can try their tailored subscription service for £2.90 using my code, which is SOPHDoesLife, and that also gets you 10% off your second month. So if you're wanting to try this, then feel free to use that code. It's still going, still available. I will leave all the information down below. Skin is glowing, thanks Dermatica. Let's do some makeup. I do not know where this girl learned this from, but it's from a creator called Anna Anora on TikTok.
If you're ever wondering why celebrities' makeup seems to look so much better than ours, stop. I'm gonna tell you how to get that look.
Okay, that is exactly what I'm trying to achieve.
I like to use a mix of celebrity makeup techniques, so I always start with underpainting with some cheek and lip stain. Key here is applying it with a brush. It'll help you blend it out without staining your fingers. I use the Etude water stain. You can get it on Amazon. It's like $6.
So step 1, she's doing some underpainting with a really bright pink lip stain. Not lip stain, cheek stain, lip stain. I mean, I guess cheek and lip stain. I'm going to use this one from Benefit because it's the only kind of cheek stain that I have. I have a lot of liquid blushes, but this one is like a stain. It's the Benefit Play Tint. I also have Love Tint as well, but I think this one is closer. So she just starts on bare skin. She's using a brush to just blend in this bright cheek tint, and she's using a lot of it, so I'm gonna do the same. Also, she put this all over her eyelids, but she did then say in another video that she was like, you don't have to do that. I was just feeling a pinky kind of look today, so I probably am not gonna take this too much onto my eyelids, but she did put a lot on her cheeks. The only thing I find about cheek tints, right, is that they never tend to sit right on me. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, I'm terrified. I really hope this is gonna now cover. Oh no, oh no, this one's a lot more pigmented. Oh guys, what have I done? What have I done?
Not putting it directly onto our face, onto the back of your hand. You're gonna use a foundation brush to apply it. Use the brush to apply thin layers, build up the coverage so that it looks very skin-like. I like to blend like part way up my face, letting the area where I put the blush on shine through. This gives the illusion of me having perfect skin because it looks like I'm not wearing any makeup from like right here.
For my foundation, I'm gonna use this Rimmel one, the Kind and Free foundation. I've got the shade Vanilla 160, and then puts the foundation. Oh my god, that blush has gone so patchy. She focuses it kind of like on the outer parts of her face, but she's not really put any under her eyes, and kind of where she's done that blush, she's left out a lot of it so that she's not covered it up with foundation, which fine, but honestly guys, I think I went a bit overboard with the blush. See, the problem that I'm having now is I think I've blended over everything too much and just turned half my face pink. I'm not sure that I'm quite looking the same as her, but we'll keep going.
I only put the color on my orbital bone. Take your sponge and blend out along that orbital bone
I think everything just looks nicer on her because she's got freckles and her skin is so flawless. But she's then taking a concealer. I have left out all of this under eye section, but I mean, actually some of my blush is kind of coming up to this now, isn't it?
Kind of lightly moving up, but don't go right underneath your eye where it would be creased. Leaving the darkness there to make it look more natural, look like I don't have any concealer on under my eyes, while still making them look really bright and fresh.
Okay. That does look incredible on her. So I'm taking a tiny bit here, just there. This is the Too Faced concealer in Swan. And then taking the pointed bit of my sponge, blending that out. I think my problem, guys, is I put on too much blush because now my whole face is pink. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. It does look pretty fresh. I think this side went better than this side, but it's still giving dark circles. And then I'm just taking the excess on my sponge to kind of blend out some of that pink. Okay, fair. Yeah, that is looking pretty fresh.
Next, we're doing a bronze balm or a bronzing stick. And no, we're not gonna apply it to our face like that. Need another brush, preferably a flat little dense one. We're gonna press it into the skin. Go to part 2.
Oh, there's a part 2?
The brush really is a game changer because it doesn't move the product around. It allows for very sheer layering, great blend. No more bronzing stick on the face, you heard it here first.
So I'm taking the Nude Sticks matte bronzer in this shade Bondi Belle, which is a really nice one. Blends really nicely, and I did see another video as well where she did say that she puts it on her forehead but she forgot to show it in the video. Let me just get some of that blush off of my brush because I do not need any more. So she's taking some directly onto the brush instead of directly onto her face, and then just tapping over her cheeks. The problem is, right, if you have any breakouts on your cheeks, like for example, I've got a spot here. How do you then cover that with this technique, you know? It's a little bit tricky if you have active breakouts or if you have acne. Some on the forehead. Also, I think it depends on the skin tint, but I think that Benefit skin tint actually goes on better with a sponge than with a brush. Everything's just sort of mushing together at this point. She puts a little bit on her jaw. Let's just drag some of that on my neck because my face is now darker than my neck. Well, I'm definitely looking very glowy. So in this particular video, she didn't show herself concealing any blemishes because I don't think she actually has any. But in another video of hers that I watched, she's using like a tiny little brush to just go directly onto the spots. So I am going to do that on myself because I have a couple that I want to cover. So I'm just taking some on a little eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pat that. See, the problem is with underpainting, like I have a spot here that I want to cover. And now if I do that, it's going to look weird because of the blush. I'm just going to make a hole in it. So I guess if you were to do underpainting and you have any spots that you want to cover, go in and cover the spots first and then maybe go in with your blush tint or whatever over the top of that. I've got to say, my skin is looking really nice.
We're going to set with a loose setting powder. I'm only going to apply this in the areas where I put the foundation, carefully avoiding this area where it's basically just my skin.
See, to me, it looks like she's contoured her nose because she's got like these definition lines. I don't know if that's like self-tan or if that's a bit of bronzer that she didn't include on camera, but I guess I'm gonna leave that out because she didn't actually show how she did it. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder, by the way. I've got to say, leaving out the whole cheek area definitely makes everything look a lot more natural, which I like. I honestly think that celebrities just must not have oily skin because can you imagine how quick that this would slip off? She's then just using a tinted brow gel. I'm gonna use the Refy one because I don't have the one that she's using in the video. Those are the brows done. I love this brow gel so much. It's just the perfect color. I've got mine in the shade medium brown. What's next?
I'm gonna do a little bit of brown eyeliner. Taking my finger, I'm just gonna swipe along the edge of it and boom, perfect little wing.
I can't do that. How the hell has she done that? I'm gonna use this NARS pencil in the shade Mambo. Have I even attempted this before? I'm not sure that I have, but I'm slightly terrified. Okay, so she puts on some brown on the edge of her eye. Then she takes her finger and just goes zoop. Oh. Oh no, that did not go so well for me. It's got like a tiny little wing, but not what I was going for. I need more. I mean, it kind of worked, but it kind of didn't. How do people do that and it looks good? I think I was supposed to go a little bit further out with it like that and then go zoop, zoop, zoop. Why is it just not working for me? I guess it kind of is, but it's not like a crisp line like I see all these TikTok girls doing. Oh god, my eyes are starting to water. Let's just pretend that I did that because it did not work for me and it's making my eyes water. This pencil dries too quick. It's not quite like creamy enough, I don't think. Let's just pretend that I used my finger. Just because she's got freckles and I feel like freckles make everything look a lot more natural. I'm just gonna take my brow pen, added some little frecks. Okay, wait, I've just realized I missed a whole step. How did I manage to miss that? She goes in with powder blush over the top and she's picking like a berry shade to sort of, I don't know, match the rest of her face. So I'm gonna take this one, which is probably the most berry toned blush that I have. It's the 17 by Boots powder blush in the shade Copper Tone. I think, because at one point all the labels were on wrong. I don't really need any more blush because my blush is still coming through so much, but let's put a little bit of this on. She puts some on the tip of her nose as well. Then she goes in and defines any like moles that she has. So I guess I've got a little one. Where is it? I can't tell which is a mole and which is a spot scar. Great. I think it's this, but then this spot scar looks more more like a mole, so maybe I'll just go for that one. Into a little mole, even though my mole is there. I've never done that before. Does it look weird? I feel like maybe it looks a bit weird, but oh well.
Another pro tip is I like to use brown mascara. It's less harsh, especially for somebody with lighter features like myself.
I'm again using this one from 17, which is really, really cheap, and it's just their Extreme Extension mascara, which I love this mascara in general. The other mascara that I've got that's brown that I like is the Too Faced Better Than Sex one. She's just doing a light layer of mascara so it doesn't look too clumpy. Okay, wait, she also said she put some blush on her chin. Is that a way to make your makeup look more natural? Because it looks like your foundation's worn off your chin, or just that I don't know how I feel about blush on the chin.
Finish with your favorite lip combo.
Then she literally just says finish with your favorite lip combo. I'm taking the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Worthy, I think it is. Yeah, actually maybe that's a little bit too brown. I'm gonna go over the top of it with the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow lip balm. I'm actually just gonna take a little bit of this tint and dab it over the top. Oh god, too much. Just so that it ties in a little bit. Oh my god, that looks like I'm bleeding. Just to tie it in a little bit better with the rest of my face. Are we done?
Voila, this is how the skin looks in natural light. You gotta do this look.
Okay, her skin in natural light, it looks like she's put a glowy highlighter all over her face. Why did it not look like that before? I guess it was the lighting, but she looks like she's added highlighter, but she's not. It's just her glowy skin. And the foundation, I guess, or like the blush. Wait, but she didn't even put foundation there. Why does it look like she's now got highlighter all over her face? And why does my face not look like that? Okay, so this is the finished look on me on my skin. I think personally this would not last very long on me at all. I need more powder, like especially on my cheeks here. I can see my face is already starting to get shiny just from me filming this video. I would definitely need like a primer, a setting spray, more powder. However, I will definitely give it to her that my skin looks really nice. Like it does look nice. Maybe I look a little bit sweaty. Also, you can't really cover your blemishes that well with this kind of technique, especially if you have any like on those areas of underpainting. It's just a little bit tricky, but I've got to say it does definitely look very nice. It looks smooth, it looks relatively natural. The winged eyeliner thing I just couldn't do, but that's just me. Looks stunning on her. And that was a very cool tutorial. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think she's great. I would try the underpainting again, but I don't think I would go for that cheek stain. I'd probably go for one of my favorite like liquid blushes that I know works and blends nicely, just because that was a lot. I'm not too sure about the blush on the chin, but like I said, looks stunning on her. Let me know what you think. It is giving more of that like celebrity skin kind of thing, but just if you have oily skin, setting spray, primer, powder, more powder. I would have to bring a little like brush around with me just so I can do this every 15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. If there's any other makeup techniques that you want me to try, let me know, because I'm always open to try new things. Subscribe if you're not already, because I make videos like this quite often, and if you see me popping up a lot, I would love to have you as a subscriber. If you would like to check out Dermatica, I will leave my discount code on the screen. I will also have it down below and all the information in the description box. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in my next video.